Today we are going to study a case study, Best Buy. Marketing excellence. Under marketing excellence, we are studying a case study, Best Buy. Best Buy is the world's largest multi-channel consumer electronics retailer with 45 billion in sales in fiscal 2013. So Best Buy is multi-channel retailer, and they are dealing into customer electronics, and they are not the small retailer. They are the world's largest multi-channel consumer electronics retailer, and they have 45 billions of sales. So it is very huge amount, and that is recorded in 2013. Today it might be more than this. Boomed. Says sales boomed in 1980s as the company expanded nationally and made some risky business decisions, like putting its sales staff on salary instead of commission. So when you give salary instead of commission, there is always a risk that people may not take active participation, or people may not take initiatives, and there will not be any active participation. People may be reluctant to perform, or people may be lethargic. That's why in the sales, you most of the time will see there is a commission, there is an incentive, there is a bonus, or there is a target. So this is the first company which decided to put their salespeople on the salary than on the incentive. This decision created a more consumer-friendly, lower-pressure shopping atmosphere and resulted in an instant spike in overall revenues. But when you give a particular salary to your salespeople, then uh, there is no insecurity among them. They can be cool-minded. They can give preference to the uh, expectation of the customers. They will prefer to solve the problems of the customer uh, at peace, or in a calm way, and their mistakes or errors will be reduced. So there won't be any pressure, there won't be any tension. They will not work under pressure. They will prefer to solve the problems of the customers uh, politely, in a humble way, without any tension. And that's what the this buy Best Buy, world's largest electronics retailer, wanted to do. In the 1990s, in 1990s, Best Buy ramped up its computer product offerings, and by 1995 it was the biggest seller of home PCs, a powerful market position during the internet boom. So in 1995 is very remarkable year for Best Buy, and it is they are the biggest seller of home PCs. At the turn of 21st century, Best Buy faced a new retail competitors, including Costco, Walmart, Target, which boosted their electronics division and product offerings and often priced lower than Best Buy. So these Costco, Walmart, and Target, they started selling their products at the lower rates of the Best Buy, because they were also selling other products. So they are earning uh, a lot of money, lot of profit due to the other products like FMCG products, then other consumer durable products, day to day products which is purchased by the people, like grocery and FMCG products. So they Costco, Walmart, and Target are the big retailer, like we have Big Bazaar in India, and they were the tough competitor. They have stiff competition for the Best Buy. The company believed the Best Buy way to differentiate itself from the competition was to emphasize customer service by selling product warranties and offering personal services like home delivery and installation. So, in retaliation, what Best Buy has done, they started offering guarantee, they started offering warranty, and they started providing good personal service, good service to the customers. They started offering home delivery, they started offering free installation. Its purchase of Geek Squad, a 24-hour computer service company, proved for profitable and strategically wise as home and small office networks become more complex and a need for the personal computing attention increase. So, under the merger and acquisition strategy, based by purchase or acquired Geek Squad, a 24-hour computer service providing company, and it is helped to serve their clients with promptness, with quickness, with swift and immediately. By 2004, Best Buy had placed a Geek Squad station in each of its stores, providing consumers with the personal computing services in multiple channels. By 2004, Best Buy had placed a Geek Square station in each of its stores, providing consumers with the personal computing services in multiple channels, in stores, online, on the phone, or and at the home. So by 2004, Geek Square is expanded, and Geek Square has its presence in all the stores Best Buy has. Best Buy also segmented its broad customer base into handful of specific targets such as affluent tech geek, the busy suburban mom, and young gadget enthusiastic and price conscious dad. So Geek has identified four target group, and they started providing uh, uh, customized products to each target group. So the first group was affluent tech geek, second group was busy suburban mom, then group was third segment was young gadget enthusiasts, and fourth was price conscious dad. Next is it used extensive research to determine which segments were the most abundant and lucrative in each market, and configured its stores and trained its employees to target those shoppers. So they uh, categorized their customers, and they were having lot of stores. So in each area, who are the major segment, who is the major target group, they identified. Maybe in one target group, they may find that there are busy suburban moms are more in number. Maybe in another area, they may find that young gadget enthusiasts are more in number. Maybe in the third area, you may find that affluent tech geek are more in number. Maybe in the fourth segment, they may find that price conscious dad are more in number. So they started telling their employees that you in this area we have maximum number of particular type of customers. So what is expected from you? They started training their employees. For example, stores targeting affluent tech geeks offered a separate home theater department with knowledgeable salespeople on location. So, as per the requirement, they started providing facilities and training to the employee, and employees were told what is their job and what they can how they can convince the customer. So in one of the wherever there are affluent tech geek type of target group, they started offering them home theater. Stores with a high volume of suburban mom shoppers offered personal shopping assistance to help mom get in and out as quickly as possible with the exact items she needed. So those who are the sec, uh, those who are suburban mom shoppers, for them they provided assistance so that they can do their shopping fast. Sometimes a store experience a new type of lucrative customer. For example, in the coastal town of Baytown, Texas, the local Best Buy observed a frequent visit from Eastern Europe workers coming off cargo ships and oil tankers. So, in a particular town like Baytown, Texas, many European people used to do shopping over there. These men and women use their precious free time to race over to the store and search the aisles for Apple's iPods and laptops, which were cheaper in the United States than in Europe. Uh, because in USA the electronics items were cheap, that's why many European people they used to come to that Texas home town, that is coastal town Baytown, and they used to purchase these products. To cater to this unique consumer, the store rearranged its layout, moving iPods, MacBooks, and their accessories from the back to the front, and added signage in simple English. So for to help these European customers, they made the changes in their retail outlet. They bring forward the products and accessories like iPod, MacBooks, and accessories. They started showing these products at the front as per the requirement of the customer, and they also started writing the sign instruction and the product name signage in simple English. The result, the sales from these European workers increased 67%. The Best Buy is held for growing into. So because of this, uh, because of these changes, customer oriented, customer centric changes, their sales also increase. Now next is Best Buy is held for growing into a 50 billion company virtually through one channel. However, in recent years, the company has struggled to maintain its retailing dominance. One reason is that consumers no longer have the same interest in large television sets, computers, or entertainment centers that took up so much retail space in year past. So now the changes and preferences of the customer has changed. Earlier, people like to purchase bulky products. Now, the people don't want to purchase bulky. They want to purchase slim and efficient uh, electronics products. In addition, showrooming showrooming has become a problem in which consumers visit stores to look, touch, and test out the products but leave empty handed and purchase online instead. In fact, online retailers like Amazon.com have become Best Buy's biggest competitors in recent years. The company's overall market share in the electronics and appliances is 60%, but it has only 7% market share online. So, though overall market share uh, uh, of this Best Buy company is 16%, their online market share is just 7%. So they are lagging behind in selling their products online. And Amazon like Amazon likes companies, they are uh, they're big competitors in e-commerce platform or selling their product electronics products online. In comparison, Amazon's overall market share in the electronics or appliances is uh, 4%, but in the market they are the market leader in online with 21% market share. So where online Amazon was having 21% market share, but Best Buy is having only 7% market share. But you see the overall market share, Amazon has just 4% and Best Buy has more than 16%. So Best Buy is lacking in selling their products online. Best Buy has acknowledged that it was slow to respond to category and channel shifts and was too focused on a single channel category. When consumers' behavior were changing, as a result, sales slipped, customer satisfaction declined, and stock value went with it. So because they did not understand taste and preferences, expectation, liking, and what is required by the customer, now they are suffered because their sales decreased, their customer satisfaction decreased, and their stock value also decreased. To turn things around, the company hired the new CEO who implemented strategic initiative in 2013. Renew Blue was developed to invigorate and rejuvenate the customer experience. Online Best Buy put a huge emphasis on improving the customer's experience with the faster and easier navigation tools, more competitive pricing, and relevant product offering. So to tackle this situation, that Amazon has a more market share, 21% market share, and they having only 7% market share, so that they change their CEO and they come up with the more online oriented sales. So in that they changed their website, they made it faster, they started giving good consumer experience of buying on the online. The website become faster, website become easier to navigate, and they started also giving reasonable pricing, affordable pricing for their products when they are purchasing online, and they also kept relevant products to particular customer online. The company also started shipping many of its online orders directly from nearby store locations, which improved delivery time and inventory turns. The company also started shipping many of its online orders directly from the nearby store locations, which improved delivery time and inventory turns. So they also benefited from the online e-commerce platform, because when person is purchasing a product online, their nearby store can make the delivery faster. So that was advantage for Best Buy. Within its 1477 domestic retail stores, Best Buy integrated a new optimization layout which allocated additional space to grooming and more profitable products like smartphones, reduced space for declining categories like entertainment. Within its 1477 domestic retail stores, Best Buy integrated a new optimization layout which allocated additional space to growing and more profitable products like smartphones, reduced space for declining and reduce space for declining categories like entertainment. So they have made changes in their retail stores. Those products who are sold in large number, who are popular product, they kept in the front, and those products who are declining, or who are in declining phase, or on the verge of getting outdated, these products they started reducing. The company also plans to decrease the number of large stores it operates and increase the number of smaller mobile stores. So again, one more strategy that they started selling their products through the online stores, through the vans, through the big uh, vehicles, large vehicles, and they were mobile. They can be transported from one place to another place, and they started reducing their physical stores. As the Best Buy evolves from a single channel to multi-channel retailer, it faces many opportunities to grow its business even further. So it became while changing from single channel to multi channel, they started finding out more opportunity where they can grow. The US consumer electronics and appliances market is 228 billion industry, and the company is making changes to compete better and capture more market share. So US has very huge market, 228 billion, and companies also looking to get the major share of this uh, market. With so many store from storefronts across the nation, Best Buy has a competitive advantage and can leverage these assets as it expands into more channels. So Best Buy is trying to sell their products online, trying to sell their products through stores, trying to sell their products through mobile vans. That will definitely help Best Buy in the future. Now there are some questions. What were the keys to Best Buy success? What are the challenges it faces in today's retail environment? Second question is, how else can Best Buy compete against retail competitors like Walmart and Costco, as well as online competitors like Amazon.com? So first question is, what were the keys to Best Buy's success? What are the challenges it faces in today's retail environment? So Best Buy is changing themselves as per the requirement of the customers. When they came to know that their online market share is less and Amazon's market share is more, they changed their CEO, they made the changes in the management, and they started attracting customers by speeding up the process of buying, making it easier in navigation of the website, and they started focusing on that online platform, and they also made the products affordable online. So their strengths were, they were having huge market share, they were having strong backup, their sales is also more, they have huge customer base, and they are the one of the old player, and they have expertise in the area what they are doing. They have large number of stores all across the USA. They are taking care of the uh, customers also, like there is an example, like European customer used to visit at Texas town, one of the Texas town near seashore, and there they have made many changes as per the requirement of the customer. Maybe the signage written on English, or the as per the customers requirement, they started displaying the product. So they were customer oriented, customer centric company. They have huge market share, they have huge customer base. They are ready to change, as they are changing, they focused on the online e-commerce platform. So there are so many strengths points which Best Buy can uh, boost or can we can appreciate. Second question is how else can Best Buy compete against retail competitors like Walmart, Costco, and as well as online competitors like Amazon. So Best Buy is only in the electronic segment, while Walmart, Costco, and other Amazon are selling other products also. So Best Buy has to uh, aggressively start giving advertisement. Best Buy has to communicate or advertise their products well. The positioning of the Best Buy should be good. The advertisement of the Best Buy should be good. Their products should be reasonably priced. Their products should be affordable. They should give prompt delivery. Their product. They should give maintenance. They should provide the after sales service. So these are the points by which they can overcome the competition with Walmart, Costco, and Amazon. So thank you so much for watching this case study.